100% Chelsea. Louis, I can't explain this one. Home to Bournemouth.
That's well, I might as well just give up now. I've already written this season off, but I don't mind losing when we're not playing well and the other team's better than us. I don't mind that. What I hate is when we lose and they're not better than us. That is what I hate, and that is not what I have time for. They were pathetic today. They were pathetic. And as usual, you know, it's just, my brain's just, I've got so many things just going around right now. So many things that I could say, and so many things which could, you know, it's just, I just want to give up on it all. I just want to give up. It's pathetic. It's shocking. They don't care anymore. They don't care. And again, you know what I've said before? You know, Ivanovic today, I thought he did okay. I could say that. But Fabregas, he's passing. It's everything about his game. Everything. When he panicked at the end of the game when he was trying to get a ball up, when they all did, there was no one there. It was schoolboy stuff. High pressure. If you're trying to win a game, you go high pressure and just attack. I'm starting to sound like a Man United fan. Attack. Just forget it. You need to really, it's just pathetic. It's schoolboy football. But there's no plan B. There's never any plan B.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over again. It's side to side. We get figured out. We never go down the middle. We can't shoot. How many times we say shoot today during this game? I think if I say shoot, for every time I said it this season, I'd be a millionaire, wouldn't I?
No, I think we all would be. There's no plan B, and then if you want to change the game up, you don't change it up when you go 1-0 down. You don't do it then. If you're 0-0 with Bournemouth in the 70th minute, that's when a normal person would realise, right, okay, we might have a slight issue here, let's change it up and throw Remy on. When Remy came on, if you ask me, he was the best player for us. What does he need to do to get a game? What does he need to do? Costa kept going out wide. His positioning was crap again. He was shocking. He was absolutely poor.
Almost got himself in trouble as well.
Yeah, he did. And that's what he's been doing all season. He's going to go and do, I don't know, bloody Street Fighter with somebody, and then he's not going to do anything else. If I want to play Street Fighter, I'll just sit at home and do it. I'm not going to come watch Chelsea to see it happen. It's absolutely pathetic. Costa has been shocking. If you're going to look for a team, and what the problem is, let's just start at the front here, okay? Costa was poor. Remy came on. I think he should start above Costa. That's it, done. Costa, he's been throwing his toys out of the pram because he didn't play last week. He goes out during the week. I don't care if he's got his blessing. I don't care. Midweek, this is exactly what happens. I saw this coming soon. I don't know how we're going to do against Bournemouth now. I don't know how we're going to do. That was what was going through my head. As soon as I saw those pictures, he drops everybody else who was involved in that, but he doesn't drop Costa. He has better players that are available who did not go out or were not caught going out. And there's heart in that team. Players like Loftus-Cheek, I'm going to say it again. I repeat myself every week. And it still doesn't make any difference. I repeat myself. And you have players like Ruben Loftus-Cheek who would just dominate that midfield. You saw him last season against Liverpool. He just dominated. There's players like him, Kennedy, even though he was caught going out, I reckon he would have done a better job. Fair play to Mourinho to putting Bertrand Traoré on, but he was panicking. At that stage, you do not need that. At the stages like that, you do not need the players that were going to panic. You don't want that. If you're going to put a young player on, you want them so they can have a level head and focus on their game and try and improve. Not 85th minute, we're having issues, let's throw on 2 strikers. That's not how it works. So if you're going to do it, start up front. Costa, drop him. I don't care how much he's being paid. I don't care if he throws his toys out of the pram. If you play for a team, it's a team game. It's not 11 players. It's not just 11 players on the pitch. It's a squad game, all right? In the midfield, Fabregas needs to go. Then if you're talking at the back, all right, if you look at the back for defenders, all right, it has been absolutely poor this season. I have a feeling like they looked themselves in the mirror in August and went, oh, I'm 30. Great. That's what it feels like.
I mean, none of us thought this would happen.
No.
But where do we go from here? Because we all thought we'd turn around the corner. And clearly today, we've come to a block, to a dead end. So what happens now?
That's the question. What does happen? I have no idea what to expect anymore. I don't know what to think going into game. Like we said, we'll take every game as it comes and then build on what we think. Right now, what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking is half that team needs to go. We've all stood behind players like Costa. In fact, we use him as an example again. We've stood behind Costa. ever since he came, because we loved him. He was a warrior. He was scoring goals. January onwards, he scored 7. 7 in a calendar year. I scored 7 in a calendar year, and I play centre back. What's going on? What's going on? It's poor. They're too right. They're too right. Eddie Howe, for all due credit to him, he is a great coach. And what I kept noticing was the way that he kept calling them over. When there was a break in the play, everyone went over to him, and he changed his game plan. Mourinho should have been changing his game plan. Don't get me wrong, Mourinho's a great coach. I'm not saying sack Mourinho. And I still think he is Chelsea's special one. But for Bournemouth, they have a special one in Eddie Howe, and he has done his job. Why do I use the same quote every week? Do your job. What's going on here? If you look at the spine of that team, it's poor. Thibaut Courtois could not have done anything about that goal. But the fact that it was their first corner, and we've been playing out of our skin, and we just didn't have any luck. This has been the story of my life all season. We just don't have the luck. And right now, I just want to put my head in the sand. I'm embarrassed to go out now. I don't know if I want to go out anymore. It's my birthday next week. I was going to go out and enjoy myself. That's not going to happen, is it? It's just, I don't know what to think. Like you're saying, where do we go from here? I don't know where we go from here. You don't know where we go from here. I doubt Mourinho does. All we need to say is we need to sign some players. But personally, I think also bring some through from the youth. Loftus-Cheek, bring back Bamford. Players like Chabala.
Change it up.
Change it up. It needs to be changed up because those players do not care anymore. You saw it where we were sat, the players just walked off. Just walked off. If John Terry was on that pitch, he would have gone over to every single stand and gone, "Well done for coming, guys. Well done." To be fair to Ivanovic, I'm fighting his corner today. How does that work? To be fair to him, I was sat in the backyard and he said, "Right, come on, start singing," because that's what we do. It works both ways. It works both ways. And we've got to sing. We've got to be there. It was a morgue. Bournemouth fans had a quarter of a stand. In fact, they had a quarter of a stadium, sorry. They were sat in the corner or had half of the shed. They made more noise than all of us put together. What's all that about? What's that about? It's poor performance today. It was poor from us, if I'm honest. We were poor as fans, and I can include myself in that because I didn't sing enough. I didn't sing enough because I was worrying. Because as soon as they went up for that corner, I just knew straight away I could feel something coming here. I could feel something coming. And it did. And we went 1-0 down, and then he decided to change it up. That's not how it works. You change it up when it's the 70th minute or the 60th minute so you have time to attack again and figure it out. That's how it works. It doesn't work 85th minute. It never works like that. And if it does, fair play. Fair play. But that's the miracles that everyone talks about. Those minuscule chances in football. Bournemouth had one chance today and they took it. We had God knows how many and we didn't take any of them. Any of those chances. We started playing out wide. Every single play it was come forward, go into the middle of their box, pass it out wide to Ivanovic, put it in. Come to the middle of their box, put it out to Ivanovic, pass it in. That's not how it works. You need to have a different game plan because I knew that was what we were going to do. You do not work like that. Overall, the team was just shocking and poor today, and I just want to. It just needs to be completely changed. We just need to change the players in that team. Costa, like I've said, he can go. He can go. I'm sick of standing up for him. I'm sick of standing up for half those players if they can't be bothered to get, and they get paid God knows how much every week, and they cannot be bothered to play on a Saturday. It's great if you play well in training. That's bloody fantastic. But if you can't do it on the pitch, don't bother. Don't bother at all. I've had enough.
Chelsea 0, Bournemouth 1. I can't explain that. I have no idea what went wrong.